Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is a Black Manga Critic here. We are back. Part 21, y'all. Part 21. 21 is 2-1 of the Kingdom Read-A-Thon. All right, we back to that Kingdom greatness, man. I've been really busy. You know what I mean? Just hustling, man. You know, I pretty much work 3 jobs. One job is sub teaching. The other job, which hopefully, will lead into a teaching position. Working at a school now, hopefully, once I get my teaching license and everything like that, I could like work at that school, be awesome. Tutoring at a college and doing some after school work and stuff like that, like after like sub teaching and everything. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure you have income, right? You gotta have a few sources of income um, to make sure you survive, and especially if you live in New York City. All right, it'll be hard. So that's neither here nor there. Let's get into this Kingdom Read-A-Thon greatness, man. Let's get into it. Shout out to Commodore Labs for reaching 1,000 subscribers, 1K subscribers. I've been watching that. I've been watching them for a while, for quite some time. So it's an awesome feeling when you watch someone like Labs, like good dude, chill dude, smart guy, reach 1K subs. It's awesome. So shout out to Labs. Shout out to Dustin Reacts, who's close to 2K subs. You know what I mean? Like another guy who deserves it. Smart dude. One of the few that like really gets at One Piece. All right, but again, shout out to Dustin. He's gonna be doing a stream later. Gonna be another One Piece stream, I think. So check him out if you can. And I'm gonna be reading some Kingdom. All right, I'm gonna be reading some of that Kingdom greatness. All right, yo, Virgo, what's good? All right, so let's get into it. You know what I mean? Like the notification has gone out. People will be coming through. We're gonna have people in the chat. It's gonna be awesome. We are into the sort of really like when the coalition arc right now, like it's getting pretty good. So far, like Cotton is doing her thing. I'm looking forward to this. All right, so let's get into it. We are on chapter 308. Last time we left off, we were on 307. Koyoku had been given the title of 5,000 man commander by Cotton. So he's trying to prove his worth. You know what I mean? Trying to do his thing. But, you can kind of tell he's a little bit of a distraction, right? Kind of in a similar way that Heki was a distraction in that in the war where Oki died. Like, so let's see what's going on. All right. Let's get into it. Chapter 308 is entitled Cotton Army's Assault. All right. So Cotton is in her gear. She's ready to roll. Bomb you. Begin. Incoming. Man. Cotton's main army begins its assault on the Ryukoku army, the linchpin of the square formation. Stop them. Yeah. Man. The enemy has made it far as the third wall. Yomo-sama has been slain. Damn it. Mobilize all our reserves to the rear. If they manage to break through us, this formation will collapse. Ryukoku-sama. They're strong. They might not possess speed, but they're steadily pushing forward in an orderly manner. To be taking this approach that doesn't rely on momentum must be because they're quite confident. However, this predicament is also a 1 in 1,000 opportunity to slay the true Commander Cotton. All right. Is Taigo here? Here, sir. You are to break out from the side and mount a charge on the Cotton army's flank. The Cotton army may be composed of elites, but your unit was once considered to be one of the most powerful in even the Oki army. Bring me Cotton's head. Yes, sir. Outside the square formation, To 1,000 versus Koyoku 5,000. These guys are persistent. First things first. We'd have to kill that brat of a 5,000 man commander who keeps marking To-sama. Yeah, Koyoku. Yeah, what? Revenge for Rinbu-kun. Man, yeah, I'm not really sure what To's doing. Like those slashes are always circular. I don't know. Maybe he fights in like a sort of manner that like a fencer would, which is weird because his sword's not really like a fencing like sword or like a rapier or anything like that. It's more like a broadsword, sort of like Chinese sword, I guess. Right? So a little different. Back to the square formation. Taigo unit in the process of attacking the Cotton Army's flank. Boom. All right, let's see what's going on. These men. What sturdy defense. Yeah, impossible. Our Taigo unit cannot even get a single step in. Wow. So these are Cotton's elite soldiers? Ah, so hot and stuffy. Ah, arrows. Hakure unit. Provide support for the Cotton Army's right flank. Make sure you don't hit our allies. Ryukoku-sama, the Taigo unit's offense seems to have failed. They are now under attack. Call them back. Yes, sir. Cotton's main army has pushed in even further. We just don't have enough reserves. Not good. Inside the square, Moten. Moten-sama, Ryukoku's in the front is being what? Cotton's army? Cotton's main army? Oh no. It's going to collapse. I'm going to take our reserves and bring them to assist Ryukoku. I'll leave the spot to you. Reserves, to me. But our right wing already has its hands full. If we lose our reserves, we'll end up with holes. That can't be helped. Just get reinforcements from the left wing's reserve teams. If they breach out front, then this formation won't hold. Gotoku, ma'am, something's coming from behind. Boom. Whoa. That was cool. What? Enemies behind us? Yeah. Boom. Oh my goodness, what a slaughter. Isn't that Rokuomi and Kano? They were still alive? Didn't you say they were already dead, Bamiyu? Well, at the end, they had scattered so much that I was sure that they had kicked the bucket. He got smacked. Well, I didn't think they'd croak so easily either. It's Army Commander Rokuomi and Kano, too. Oh? They were still alive? There were only a few, but they've launched an attack on Cotton's rear. Oh, Rokuomi. Kano. Aren't they the men who were abandoned after the elephants? Stubborn guys. What should we do, Hakure? Do we need to cover them too? No, they're already too close to the Cotton Army. Captain, enemy attack from the left. What? Oh, wow. Man. Square formation, left wing, 5,000 man commander, Ohan. They broke through. They weren't aiming for us. They're also targeting the Cotton Army's rear. We're the Gyokuho unit. Yeah. Cotton-sama, more newcomers behind us. So most of the noteworthy enemies have all turned their eyes onto me, huh? Bamiyu, yes? Time to switch locations. We've sufficiently demonstrated grandeur and cuteness here. Huh? Does that mean we're falling back for a bit? Not quite. We're going to a far more interesting place. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right. So that was the end of 308. So when I hit like chapter 313, I'm going to check out the chat. 309 is entitled The Path to Kanmei. By this point, Mobu no longer has any moves left to play. You were absolutely correct, my lord. Wow. 30 minutes earlier, on the Kanmei versus Mobu battlefield, which began with an echelon assault. Do not falter, keep fighting. Oh, we're coming, Heki. The Mobu army launched a second wave of the same echelon assault, numbering 15,000 soldiers. How the second wave differed from the first was that its strength was concentrated at the two ends. Okay. Seems they've fully committed to breaking us down from the sides. Baemon. Having discerned the king's intentions, the two vassals of Kanmei each personally took command of 10,000 men to reinforce the two ends. So one of them is Baemon, and the other is Gomasho, where they would fiercely clash with the king's soldiers. Ah, it's Baemon-sama. Hold the line, push them back. Having sent out the first wave of 20,000, followed by the second wave of 15,000, all that remained behind them was Mobu and his 5,000 men. Having gone beyond the point of no return, the Mobu army fought on with desperate fervor. You should fall back and catch your breath for a bit, Heki. Don't worry about me. We have to break through here and get inside them. Our archers are only getting in the way. Move them outside and have them rain arrows on the enemy's rear. Yes, sir. My heavy soldiers alone will be enough to crush the kin in a head-on clash. But against Baemon and Gomasho's powerful troops, their advance was completely halted. Not good. We're almost out of stamina. Have launched an echelon assault targeting all our fronts, and at the same time concentrating their attacks on our two extremities. You could say that this is a two-pronged offensive. Tis a surprising tactic, to be sure, but by splitting his bulk into two separate directions and so far apart from one another, there would be no going back in the event of failure. Now that his offensive on our two flanks is struggling, there is absolutely nothing Mobu can do. In other words, Mobu's battle plan has completely failed. This is what happens when you try to dabble in tactics which you aren't accustomed to. Fool. With all due respect, General, may I offer a word of advice? No need. Everything is going according to plan. His plan, that is. His. An echelon assault? Ah, this dude. I can't remember his name. I'm terrible. I'm like especially if they're like 3-syllable names, then it takes me like a longer time to sort of memorize them. But I'll remember. I know who this guy is though. He's like part of the Ryofui faction. Like he's one of Ryofui's sort of like 4 like sort of pillars or whatever. The main strategist. An echelon formation? That's right. You know that I dislike resorting to such cheap little tricks on the battlefield. Of course. But this time we really do require some sort of scheme no matter what. They're that strong of an enemy? The Chu. Yes. And this is coming from me, who was born in Chu. You can be assured it's no exaggeration. So, what's this plan of yours? As a superpower, the Chu put great emphasis on their pride and honor. This will go double for their commander, Kanmei. He will definitely spread his troops out in a line and face you from head on. You will then commit half of your 40,000 men in an echelon assault. By concentrating your men on the tail end, you can further boost the power of the assault. Seeing this, the enemy will likely send reinforcements to the right. Next, you will follow up with a second echelon assault, but this time, bulk up the troops on the right, left, and right ends. I'm to send 35,000 of my 40,000 men just to charge the Chu head on. Here lies the important part. The weakness of the line abreast formation lies in the two edges. By sending out those two waves, the enemy will without a doubt assume that your aim is to collapse their two flanks and will react by diverting the majority of their troops far away to the edges. I can see it, the path to Kanmei. This operation is the only shot we have for you to take out Kanmei, who is hiding in the back. And even then, the best it can do is open up a path for you. The rest is all up to you, Mobu. That's all I need. Okay, Mobu's about to do his thing. I've kept all you waiting. All you men who I consider to be as hot-blooded and bloodthirsty as myself, your turn had been pushed back to the very end. But know that all your silence up till now, all of it was for the sake of this moment. All troops, charge! Mobu army, 5,000 move out. It's Mobu. He's leading the last 5,000 and coming at us from head on. What? Is he planning to die in a blaze of glory? No, wait. Could it be that he's targeting us? Impossible. That would be relying on brute strength far too much. Something like that cannot even be considered to be a plan. Let us summon the reserves in the rear to be safe. No. If those 5,000 men could assuredly defeat my headquarters and its 10,000 soldiers, then as far as plans go, it would be an excellent move. It's too late for us to recall Baemon and the others who have already engaged the enemy. However, are you truly that powerful of a warrior, Mobile? Prove yourself. Send out the 5,000 Kyobu, great cavalry troops. The Kyobu, that's translated as literally rampaging giants. The 10,000 men of the Kanmei HQ are not your average run-of-the-mill soldiers. Out of the way. Wow, they're massive. Whoa. What? They're huge. The Chu have sent out the cavalry too. What the? Those horsemen, they all look really big. No way. They're all as large as Mobu-sama? Ah, oh no, Mobu's just gonna destroy him. I already can tell that's coming. Mobu, look at him. He just annihilated him, man. Man, that is a panel. Do you see this panel, yo? Mobu. I mean, look at this panel, man. I mean, one dude, like, I don't even think he used a sword. I think he looked like he used like a wrecking ball or something, and just like took the tops of their bodies off there, and just like you could just, oh man, that's intense, man. Kingdom greatness, man. Man, Mobu just destroying him. To Mobu-sama. What? The Kyobu are being blown away? Boom. Listen, Mobu. Once you've committed to this plan, there's no turning back. You will have used the entirety of your 40,000 strong army to open up a path to the enemy HQ. Failure is not allowed. Release all the strength you have saved up in an explosion. No matter what it takes, use this one strike to take the head of Chu Commander Kanmei, the symbol of the coalition's army's might. This is going to be a good battle. I can feel it. Kanmei. Yep. All right. See, this is what I like about Kingdom again. It's not about gimmicky ends to the chapters, right? Like sometimes especially happens with like shoujo manga. You see just these like gimmicky ends. Sometimes they can be great. Sometimes they're like a little corny. But Kingdom is just all about like again the events that happen in the manga, and you can feel that like it's almost like like they work not only as separate chapters but they work as volumes, right? Like it's like some manga you can tell create like already know, right, at a certain point they're like, yes, these chapters will be in a volume, so I have to construct the panels in such a way that you can just read into the next thing, right? Like Kingdom is one of those manga like that has a manga that does that extremely well. And some other manga like here's a chapter and then here's the next chapter and then here's the next chapter, and like there's like a decent amount of cohesion, but Kingdom is really great about that. I think like like it's one reason why like I want to learn Japanese so that I can read Kingdom volumes, because like I'm pretty sure that if I read a Kingdom volume it'd be like an amazing read. Even more amazing than just like, reading chapter by chapter. So let's move on to chapter 310. Chapter 310 is entitled The Strongest. Let's go, yo. Kingdom greatness, y'all. All right. Strongest. Wow. Man, Mobu just destroying dudes. Kanmei. All right, we're through. Mobu's main army has broken through the Kanmei army's Kyobu's cavalry corps. With 2,000 troops remaining, at last they close in on the brittle center of Kanmei's line formation. Boom, they're just coming through. It's Mobu-sama. What? It's Mobu-sama. He's finally joined the battle? Open up a path. Whoa, this isn't the time to rest our legs. It's Mobu-sama. Leave the small fries to us. Please, preserve your strength for the main event, General. Hmm. Kanmei-sama, Mobu is coming. Huh. My oh my, what do we have here? So Mobu's come out himself, has he? Also, we're slightly off course. Ship facing slightly to the left. Kaden-sama, we should pick up the pace. Looking at that, it seems Mobu is going to reach Kanmei-sama. Nah, this pace is fine. Making haste isn't always the best decision. Moten-sama, I mean, that's like, please don't get in the way of that fight. You know, even though you know she's gonna set something up. Moten-sama, Kaden is heading to Mobu-sama's battlefield. True Commander Kaden. Just what is she thinking? I can't tell at all. Is she trying to take down my father, Mobu? But all that's heading over is Kaden's main army of 5,000. The other 50,000 remain here with us, which is why General To can't leave this spot either. Likewise for Rokuomi and Kano. But we need someone to chase after Kaden. The Gyoku Ho unit? Oh, so you're of the same mind. Riku-san, I'm handing over command of the cavalry here to you. 700 cavalry. 700 cavalry. Follow me. You really going? Yeah. Kaden is most likely going after Mobu. And if Mobu is defeated, Kanmei's troops are going to start trickling over here, which would lead to our loss too. Besides, if my father dies, that'll make my little brother sad too. Make sure you pass this on to Gramps too. I'm counting on you. Moten-sama. Hakude. General Kaden's gone off. Did you hear anything about this? There's no way I would have. What are we meant to do? None of the others are moving, so I guess we just keep doing what we're doing. What on earth is General Kaden thinking? Is she really ready to lead those 5,000 elites to bring down Mobu? Wait, 5,000? I'm pretty sure I heard that Kaden's elite unit had 10,000 men. Where have the other 5,000 gone off to then? Oh boy. Stop them! Incoming! Good, we're almost through. At last, Chu's HQ is in our sights. They're like grumbling. Who is the strongest? Who is the strongest? Who is the strongest? Kanmei! That's... What in the world? Oh, wow. His breath can shatter boulders. With one swing, he sinks mountains into the earth. The strongest man among men under the heavens. Who is it? Kanmei! Oh, this guy's ridiculous. Oh, he just like this. Yo, Mobu just going through these people. Oh no, that's Kanmei that's going through these people. Oh my goodness. What's killing? Boom, he's just tossing. He's just like destroying heads, man. Wow. He's finally shown himself. Whoa. What a coincidence. I also pride myself on being the strongest man in all of China. If you claim to be the same, then we must settle this right here and now on this stage under the gaze of all in China. Just which of us is the real man? Oh, Chu Army Commander-in-Chief, Kanmei. He's finally come out. You're a lot more mouthy than I expected. Just who's the real thing is already obvious. Now come. I'll smash that crab-like head of yours into a pulp. Don't be absurd, you wretch. And that's the end of 310. All right, so we're going to see a battle of just brute strength, y'all. But we already know that it's Hoken. We already know that the strongest dude, right? If you're talking about men, under like in this manga right now, okay, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe there are people that are stronger than Hoken. I don't know. Oki was, but you know, he gone. So we got to roll with Hoken. I imagine using my sword against your weapon would just result in a shattered blade. Yeah. It's been 10 years since I last met a foe who made me take up the mace. Man, I mean, this guy's massive. Like, whoa. Chapter 311 is entitled Unveiled Service Record. At long last, Mobu-sama is going head-to-head against Kanmei. He's huge, even bigger than Mobu-sama. But still, we finally lured him out. Yeah, the coalition this time is headed by Chu as its leader. Hence, Kanmei serves not only as a commander of the Chu forces, but also as a symbol of the entire coalition's army's might. If Mobu-sama is defeated here, we will have lost this battlefront, which will most likely lead to the fall of Kankoku Pass itself. But if on the other hand, we're able to slay Kanmei here, the entire battle will be affected in a way greater than through mere tactics. That's how important the outcome of this duel will be. Wow. Mobu-sama! Boom! What a clash. Whoa. Mobu-sama was knocked away? Boom! Yo, this guy's strong, man. Mobu-sama! Ha ha ha. What's the matter? You're weaker than I expected. Mobu. Ooh, he got hit in the head. Well, he didn't get hit totally in the head, but he probably got like a recoil or something like that. I mean, if he got hit in the head by that blow, like he'd be dead. He'd be dead. All right. Kanmei. Drums are drumming. Drummers are drumming. Impossible. Mobu-sama was blown away so easily. Wait a minute. 2 swings. Kanmei has only swung his weapon twice, but right now, Mobu-sama is already completely on the back foot. Not only is Kanmei greater than Mobu-sama in size, but in strength too. Though you may have turned out to be weaker than I expected, it's nothing for you to be disheartened about. It's not as if you have disappointed me. This Kanmei cannot be disappointed. After all, I already know that I am the strongest man in the world. Oh, this guy's so corny, man. I can't, man. This guy's so corny. That there does not exist a foe capable of stirring up my blood is something I am long accustomed to. Man, you have not dealt with Oki. You haven't dealt with Hoken. Get out of here, man. This dude already proven himself to be scrubbish, man. Man, it's such a scrubbish thing to do, to be like, well, you know, I haven't fought everybody, but I already know I'm the strongest. You know what I mean? I'm going to like, get out of here, man. That's like if that's like what's a good example? Like in the in the 90s in the NBA, like if Clyde Drexler was like, I already know I'm the best shooting guard. I mean, I haven't faced Michael Jordan yet. You know, I don't know who he is, but I'm already sure, you know, like I'm already sure I'm the strongest. Like I'm like, dude, like Clyde Drexler was not better than Michael Jordan, right? Like we already know this. You know, as a shooting guard, just as an all-around basketball player, he was not better than Michael Jordan. We already know that. So, comment, you a scrub right now. You are exposing yourself as a scrub. That's what you're doing. Don't worry about it. Mobu will show you the hands, all right? From the beginning, I have never found anyone worthy of being considered an enemy. From my first campaign up till now, not a single time. My first campaign was set at a battlefield against the easternmost state of Ki. She was a superpower. Its land is a superpower. Its land stretched far to the east and west. Our territories share borders with 5 of the states. Starting from the east, I rampaged my way through all the numerous front lines in succession. Through Qi, Zhao, Wei, and Han. Roughly 100 cities have fallen to me in my long years of service, during which I have not suffered a single loss, not even once. Just the sound of my name in the other 4 states' front lines, territories, is enough to make my enemies lose control of their bladders. The only places where my name hasn't spread far are in the distant land of Yan, and you, Qin. All because Chu and Qin have never fought in the last 20 or 30 years, is probably what you're thinking. But that's not actually the case. Just once, there was a fool who came south, hoping to take a bite out of Chu's hands. One of your great generals, which you Qin were revering as the 6 generals at the time. Okotsu. What? What did you say? Kenfudono? That's a lie. I've been serving on that front line since that era. I've never heard of anything like that. Haha, it's no lie. At the time, I was still a young general who had been shooting through the ranks. I was specially appointed deputy to the Tiger of Chu, Great General Cohen, to go out and receive Okutsu. What? And then Okutsu was swiftly defeated by my first attack. Having taken hideous wounds, he slinked back to Kin lands with his tail between his legs. As for why this battle didn't become common knowledge in Kin, well, I'm sure you can figure it out when you consider how badly he lost. What a load of rubbish. The 6 generals would never have been defeated by Chu so thoroughly. Not to mention, General Okutsu was considered to be the strongest in brute strength out of the 6 generals, too. For him to be defeated by some young upstart Kanmei is unthinkable. Wait, hang on. Wasn't there that rumor of some defeat to the Chu that got all hushed up? But even having defeated Okutsu of his Kin's 6 generals, it didn't bring me any great exhilaration. And the reason for that, I have already told you. Through some whim of the heavens, I, Kanmei, was born as something greater than human. I am a man who transcends humanity. Oh, Mobu-sama. Let me tell you something interesting. As someone who has realized he is without peer, how do you think I feel about fighting on the battlefield? There is only one emotion, boredom. That is all. Then, for what do I fight? Because I seek a worthy opponent? Wrong. Because it's my duty to crush from head on those fools who would mistakenly believe themselves to be strong. I do it to fulfill my duty as one who transcends humanity. My duty as a great general of a true superstate. Such is the giant of Chu, Kanmei. Ah. Yo, this guy yapping. I mean, anytime, all right, we know this, man. It don't matter if it's shonen, seinen, shoujo, it don't matter what it is. It don't matter. It don't matter. You start yapping, you already done. You already done. You're talking too much. If you strong, you don't gotta say nothing. That's how people like gas themselves up, you know, when they get into a fight or something like that. They start talking, they gotta raise their energy levels or something like that, or whatever. They gotta hype themselves up. Yeah. Kanmei. Mobu-sama. There's no way he can defeat Kanmei-sama. This is the end of Mobu and the state of Kin. Boom. Boom. Oh my goodness. Boom. Man, this is a battle. They're gonna win in. Whoa, yo, Mobu though. The first time in his life is the title of chapter 312. You already know what's coming. You already know what I tell you about them scrubs, man. What I tell you about them scrubs. Scrubs. Yeah. Oh, trying to hype themselves up. Boom. Impossible. Kanmei-sama was actually knocked away. Yeah. Boredom, you say. It's the opposite for me. Kanmei, never in my life have I fought someone as powerful as you, which is why I'm so happy right now. Not because of some sentimental nonsense about meeting a worthy opponent. What makes me so happy is that at long last, for the first time in my life, the time to fight with my full strength has come. Yo, that panel though. Mobu, let's go. Yo, let's go, man. Y'all already know. He flexing. As the little sound sort of effect says flex. That little sound sort of speech bubble. That's funny, man. But it's awesome. I mean, bro, it's over, man. It's already, what we been talking about? Scrubs are scrubs. They always, yeah. They always talking. Conmay, you are not superhuman or whatever garbage you believe yourself to be. You've simply been blessed with weak opponents up until today. Tell him, man. This one's over, right? Clyde Drexler. Yo, Clyde just, yeah. I'm the best shooting guard in the league. I'm the best, da. And then Jordan destroyed him, man. I mean, it wasn't even a contest. Not really. I mean, Clyde was great. Clyde the Glove was great. There's no doubt about it. But Jordan, I mean, it's another league, man. Another league. Another league, man. All right, so we're back to Baemon, Raki, and Choshi. Okay, comment. Okay, so it's like the sort of split. Like Kanmei and Mobu are on one side, Baemon, Raiki, and Choshi are on another side. Switch over to the short-term combat tactics. Finish these soldiers off quickly so we can return back to Kanmei-sama. And you return, he's gonna be dead. Raiki-sama, please get back. The enemy's pushing forward. Don't be stupid. I can just withdraw from here. It's only while we keep Kanmei's vassals occupied here that our lord is able to fight Kanmei. But we can't hold out against them anymore. What if you were to fall, Raiki-sama? Even if it cost me my life, I do not mind. That's just how important this battle is. Raiki-sama, newcomers, my lord's battle right now is worth sacrificing everything for. Raiki-sama, to Raiki-sama, follow him. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Oh man, you already know what's coming. Mobu about to strike, man. Wow. Playing this noise. Is this really a battle between humans? Wow. Oh, that's crazy though. Did you see these panels, man? Shrapnel. Pieces from the maces are breaking off and punching through armor. What? Get back. Widen the ring. The shrapnel from the weapons are legitimately killing dudes. That's how strong the impact is, right? That's wild, man. Whoa, Mobu-sama. What is that, man? To think there would be someone capable of matching Kanmei-sama. Unbelievable. Mobu. He is certainly strong. More than twice as strong as our information on him had indicated. He is also a monster. Including that body of his, Mobu's natural talent for the martial arts could quite possibly be equal to Kanmei-sama. How could that be? Then, Jino-sama. Does that mean it's possible for Kanmei-sama to lose this? There is not even the slightest chance of that. A duel between generals is said to be more than the simple match of combat prowess. It involves a strength that stems from their rank as a general, from everything they have achieved and built up as a general. This isn't something a strategist such as myself can understand, but that does not change the fact that it exists. The difference between Kanmei-sama and Mobu's service records as men of war is like the sky and the earth. The strength of a great general of China rests in Kanmei-sama's arms. Even if the talent is equal, it is impossible for Mobu to defeat Kanmei-sama in a duel. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that bone? Yo. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, it's looking bad. Oh, it's looking bad. Oh, my goodness. We got to move on to the next chapter, though. Oh. Chapter 313 is entitled The Strongest Man. Look at that bone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's brutal. Huh? Ah, hmm. Yo, what? Yo, oh boy, the strongest man. Yo, yo, Mobu-sama though. Mobu-sama just was that Mobu-sama who just got hit? Oh my goodness, he took a hit though. Hmm. This is the end. Mobu is going to lose. Mobu-sama is going to get killed. Like I'm gonna let you. Wait. Are you trying to smear mud all over Mobu-sama's prestige? If we were to interfere now, this disgrace will forever remain in history. So are we meant to just watch him die? That's what a duel between generals is. But the moment Mobu-sama is slain, all of us will rush at Kanmei. After Kanmei, go after all the surrounding Chu soldiers. We will bring down as many of them as we can before we follow after Mobu-sama. All right? Get ready. Right after Kanmei-sama's next strike, we're gonna hit them before they can pull anything. Yeah. Mobu. If we were to assume that a general's strength is likened to all the myriad achievements one has accomplished in their career, then Kanmei could very possibly be the strongest man in all of China right now. When the time comes, even you will probably see him as some sort of unshakable mountain, as if Kanmei is stronger than even you. However, I still believe that the one who will smash that into pieces will be the man called Mobu. Yo, you have no need for logic. Persistent. Use this one battle to show the world just who exactly is the strongest man in the world. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yo, Mobu, let's go, man. Oh, it came through his came through his elbow though. Look the bone through his elbow. Oh my goodness. Oh, he broke it? My Kanmei's arm has been broken? Yo. How dare you, Mobu? Unforgivable. This is unforgivable. Mobu. Kanmei. The strongest in all of China is me. Yo. As Cotton just like is chilling. Father. Okay, so they've made it to the battle. Bomb you. Hmm? Go get me. And you want me to get Kain-sama? What is it, sister? I want you to go in there and stab Mobu through the heart from behind. Yo. Hmm. What we say? What were we talking about? Cotton ain't about that. She ain't about that general honor life. That's not her. That's not her. Very clearly. Um wait a moment, Cotton Sama. Okay, hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'll be right back. I just gotta go get some food. Um We are back. We are back. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. What? Wait a moment, Kaden-sama. Kanmei-sama definitely won't stand for that. If things go badly, the Kanmei army might even turn on us. Calm yourself, Bami Udona. What? My sister is also well aware of that. However, this foolish little brother would ask you for the reason behind this. Whether it be for good or bad, there is no one that can replace Kanmei. Even I am unable to utilize a Kanmei army. On the off chance that Kanmei is actually defeated by Mobu, then putting it simply, our battlefield here will be knocked out of the game. Besides, I have no intention of playing along with the whims of foolish men and their stupid duels. I do it. I was like, yo, like, I mean, she don't care about them, duels and stuff like that. She ain't about that, which is cool, which is fine. I have no problem with that, And in the event that Kanmei goes berserk in rage after I kill Mobu, you are to immediately fall back here. I will handle the rest. Understood. 10 cavalry, follow me. They've sent out the cavalry. Wait, there's only a few of them? Deep cracks are forming on both maces. No, rather than that, the two of them are... Man. Mobu-sama. Man, they're going in. They're both at their limits. Yeah, just a few more exchanges will decide the victor. All right, we're moving on, y'all. Chapter 314 is entitled Deciding the Strongest. Pardon me. The Kaden Army's flag? What are they doing here? Oh boy. Kain entered the true ranks by going through a spot where the king were thin, whereas Moten was riding straight through the melee between both armies. Make way! Clear a path! Moten-sama. Eh? Will I make it in time? Father. Chapter 314, of course, is entitled Deciding the Strongest. Kankoku Pass. The center is struggling. Fortify the front. If this keeps up, crack. Wow. Yeah, that's an omen, yo. Hold the line. Could this be an ill omen? Push in. Whoa. Man, they're going in. It's going to end. There's Roboku just chilling. This is it. The troops of both sides were watching with bated breath. This duel which would greatly sway the Battle of Kankoku Pass. But for the two men who were in the ring, thoughts of the war were completely gone from their minds. All that remained was to crush the enemy that stood before them. Yo, his weapon broke. Oh no, yo, there's so much going on right now. This is way too ridiculous. Like, as Mobo's about to give him the finishing blow, Kaden's little brother is coming at him from behind with a spear. Man. What? This, what? Oh, and then I think that's... Whoa. So fast. Stab. Just a bit more. Oh, man. So he kind of dodged it. I think he got hit a little bit. Moten's moving around. Oh. Yo, Moten's like, what? And even Moba's like, this is the stage to decide the strongest. Do not sully it, you wretch. Whoa, Moten got sliced, man. Yo, his sword got destroyed. What's the matter, Mobu? The victor still has yet to be decided. Yo, dude, you dead, man. Like, what? You were about to get the finishing blow, but then you decided to try to kill his son? I mean, you scrub move after scrub move, man. Oh, I mean, I know it's more complicated than that, but it just like, yo, he dead, man. We already knew he was dead. But oh my goodness. Boom. The strongest is stop, Mobu. Boom. Destroyed this guy. I mean, his head is gone, son. Mobu. Coalition Army HQ. Let's go, yo. Let's get to see, yo. Just as much as I love seeing Roboku do like cool, like intelligent things, I love seeing Roboku's reactions to when those things fail. I don't know, it's weird, you know. You know what I mean? Like, I like seeing that. What is this abnormal cheering? Could it be? Yo, his head is gone. Commander-in-Chief Kan Mei falls in battle. Yo. And Moten's on the floor too, though. We gotta get, somebody get Moten to a tent, man, to a medical tent, man. He dying as we speak. Man. Neighboring battlefield, Dukyo Army, Kishin unit. Something's happening on the other front. Yeah, that's definitely outside cheering. Huh. Someone must have done something huge for them to get this pumped up. What is it, Shin? Nothing. My bracer just broke a bit. All right, let's get moving. Moten's dead, though. Oh, my heart, yo. My heart. Oh. Moten-sama, please hang in there. Young master, please open your eyes. Moten-sama. Moten-sama. The lingering pause that followed Kan Mei's defeat lasted only a brief moment. Driven by rage, Kan Mei's soldiers launched an assault on the Qin forces, and the battlefield descended into a giant melee. Mobu-sama, please get back. Given time, the news of Kan Mei's death will spread, and the enemy will definitely collapse. Please wait, Mobu-sama. Please say something. Please say some words to the young master. His wounds are just too deep. His pulse is already so faint. Please, my lord, say your final words to the young master. There is nothing that I have to say to him. Mobu-sama? It was for your sake that the young master. Quit your blathering. Why did he even abandon his post in the first place and come all the way over here? I'll have to give him a good lecturing later. What are you saying, my lord? Moten-sama please, just send him off with some final words. He will not die. He is a son of Mobu. He will not die to something like this. Mobu-sama. Just now, for a second, I felt Moten's hand. Hurry up and take him away already. I still have a job to do. Mobu-sama, please get back. What? Mobu-sama has charged right into the Chu. What? Mobu's coming over here? You've got guts. We're gonna tear you into pieces to avenge Kan Mei-sama. And and the rest of you was scrubs, man. Rest of you scrubs. Sure, he doesn't. Maybe if Kan Mei was still alive, he might not have the strength to fight Kan Mei again. But like the rest of y'all are scrubs. Scrubs. That's it. Mobu-sama, where is he pulling such strength from? Kill him. Send him to. Boom. What is this man? How is it that he still has so much strength? Right after his duel with Kanmei-sama, how is it he's still able to fight like that? Is he a monster? Ah, follow Mobu's lead. Do not let a single one get away. Everyone, charge! Mobu-sama! Huh. Kanen-sama is back. Has he been wounded? But who would have thought Kanmei would be defeated? Kanen-sama, this is... Are you serious? That big idiot actually got himself killed? Kanen-sama. Huh. Then doesn't this mean my rank just rose by one position too? Kaden-sama, this isn't the time to be laughing. Just what on earth should we do? Nothing. We're going back. I told you earlier, didn't I? It's impossible for me to rally the Kanmei army. Not that I'd want to anyway. Besides, the only reason I even came here in the first place was to kill time. But still, this is a surprise. To think that apart from me, there would exist another monster whose name has yet to spread throughout the lands. Mobu. With him leading the front from the front, Mobu's main army was able to completely shatter the Kanmei army center. Thanks to that, the Kanmei army's line formation was split right down the middle. Juno's headquarters was also destroyed. Kanmei's vassals, Beimon and Gomasho, who were located at the two edges, were able to pull off an orderly retreat. But all the other places that were outside of their command took horrendous losses to the Mobu main army's surprise attack. This was such a grievous blow to the Chu that it would be impossible for them to later reform. Battle of Kankoku Pass, 15th day. On this day, which the coalition had declared to be the decisive day, on the Mobu versus Kanmei battlefield, the Mobu army had without a doubt secured their victory. Wow, someone's mad. Someone just kicked, I think Raboku's, or maybe no, not Raboku, but like his own. I think the other guy that's with Raboku just like kicked his whole like strategist table down. That's funny. Kanyo, though there may have been a time difference, this game-changing piece of news would reach both sides' headquarters. And as you'd expect, their reactions were the complete opposite of each other. He's done it. General Mobu. Fantastic. It worked. Shohei-kun, that's his name. Shohei-kun's plan for Mobu to strike out on the Chu instead of defending Mobu. Chief, this is a huge achievement. Indeed. Ha, as expected of my Mobu. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Ryofu is funny. He's so funny, man. But that's cool. That's like the duo, right? That's like a similar duo to like Riboku and Hoken, right? That's sort of like the strategist and the tactician and the warrior, and it's like Shohei-kun and Mobu. Like that's like their names are gonna like spread, so that they're gonna be like another duo to like be reckoned with. That's awesome. All right, so we move on. Chapter 300. Okay, so let me check out the chat, see what's going on, see who's here. Something like that. Man. Right? Just infamous lines of like, I'm gonna do it. I've never been defeated. Da, 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 da. I'm like, man, get out of here. It's death flag, man. It's a typical death flag. This is like this battle, Kanmei versus Mobu, is like the like crystallization of everything that is a death flag battle. You know what I mean? I mean, he just said yapping. And then he got his head smashed to pieces. You know? Yo. Oh man. Mobu's been cool. I mean, Mobu, he's been cool for me, but like this is some Mobu greatness, man. I liked it. I thought the fight was cool. I liked the fight. I think what I liked about the fight, right, was that it was and what I like about Kingdom is that ideologies and like not even but like, right, like particular like dogma and ways of sort of life that people follow are not are never the end all be all, right? It's like, right, like look at Oki, and what I love is that the author establishes that so early on. It's like, look at Oki. You know, he was like, this is the strength of a great general of the heavens. I'm one of the 6 generals, da, 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 right? But he's dead now. But he's dead now, right? It's like nothing is absolute. I think the only thing that's absolute is like generally, you know, let's say like, because this is a historical manga, right? So certain things are historically fact. So unless this manga wants to like go in like a whole nother like direction and say like, you know what, I'm not gonna go with by history, then maybe that'll happen. But I doubt that, right? Like this is a story about like how like probably about like how like, you know, China is China was unified. So right, but even then, this battle is great because it's like, yeah, I'm a general and this is absolute strength, blah blah. And then Mobu's just like, yo, I just gotta beat you. Like Mobu's own ideas of what strength are just happen to be stronger, right? And Mobu was gonna deal the finishing blow anyway, right? Regardless of whether like Kanin's younger brother swooped in or anything like that, right? Mobu was going to handily, but not handle, but like Mobu was going to deal the finishing blow to Kame anyway. That's just it's just the way it is, man. And I mean all this extra stuff, right? That happened. All that extra stuff is just like it's great. Like Moten, I was my heart, man. When Moten, I was like, yo, if Moten dies, I would have been devastated. But I would have been like, I would have praised the manga. I would have been like, yo, this arc is some stuff, man. I would praise that. But it's cool. Let's see what happens to Moten. Let's see. You know, we don't know. So let's see. But so far so good. I love the battle. The battle was cool. It was just a battle of brute strength, basically, right? Right, and it's like, dude thought he was the strongest, and he kept talking, kept doing the death flag talk, right? Spouting his mouth off about I'm the strongest. Everyone that I faced, da da da. I'm bored, and he met somebody and he got killed. Right. So that's what I like about Kingdom. Like the battles are never sort of like, generally they're not really set in stone in certain ways. It's just like, yo, ideologies clash, and at whatever given moment in time, whoever is about their ideological life, or whoever is about that dogmatic life, they gonna win. They gonna win. That's it. Yeah, definitely. Because Mobu, like he had been talking, man. He'd been talking, and that's what I also like about it, right? It was like Mobu had been talking for the entirety of this, manga since he was introduced. Talk, right? And you know, he'd been doing some cool things, but he had never really had to like deal with like something like this, right? A wall, like a mountain that he had to overcome. And this guy, Kanmei, just starts yapping in this moment, and he lost. And that's the thing, right? It's like Kingdom is a manga that's not right. Like it's not trying to say this ideology is better than this ideology in certain instances, right? It's saying war does something, and like that muddles, like that sort of like makes muddy, right? Like it's not even complex. Like that's not the word I'm looking for, but it makes it muddy it does it's not as clear. It's vague. Like right, it's murky. You know, like ideologies do not have like they're not absolute. Yes, ideologies can exist, but they don't. But it doesn't mean that if you have one particular ideology, right? In this manga, right? Just because you're a great general of the heavens doesn't mean you're gonna win every battle. Just because you are actually the strongest person in a manga does not mean you're gonna win the battle. Right? You're like right, like that doesn't. And that's what war is, right? That's the terror of war. Shin could come into a battle and right and it's like, yo, like just because you are the MC does not you mean you won't lose this battle. It's like that's why I look forward to these fights because they say something more about this manga, and about war, and about situational battles. You know, they don't like the battles represent certain things to those characters. They don't necessarily represent like a ton of stuff about the ideologies of those characters, right? Those battles are more so just like these battles are important for this. The battles within the sort of campaigns are important for those campaigns, for the sides, for their sides, right? For their respective warrior sides. But they don't mean that, oh, my ideology is the best for the end of all time. It doesn't signify that. You see more of that stuff in like shonen manga, right? But here you don't see that. It's just like, yo, I need to get this stuff done, right? And that's what right, and that's when MOBA's just like, I got a job to do. I legitimately do not have time to go deal with Moten right now. Like Mobu's not a doctor. What was Mobu going to do? Right? And Mobu understands his son more than these people who think they understand him, right? They're like, oh, you know, this is what you got to do. And then Mobu's like, no, I don't got to do that. I just got to talk. I just got to say something. I already know. Now I got to go do my job on this battlefield, right? Like this, it's not about ideology and Mobu being like, here's my ideology. This is what I need to do. Da, da, da. It's just like, I got a job to do as a general. I got to take care of that. That's what he did. So I really like where this is going. I'm probably gonna read I'm trying to read like 2 more chapters, and then I'm gonna read like 2 more chapters, and then I'm gonna move on to and then I'm gonna end the stream there. You know what I mean? But it's like that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I like about I really appreciate the manga for that. If nothing is like, oh, this is definitively gonna happen. We know that. And it's like, yo, right? What was he gonna do? What was Mobu gonna do? Nothing. Like just he was like, yo, just get him somewhere, get him to some people that can actually help him physically, right? And he knows his son. He already knows. Like he's strong. Moten's one of those dudes that like on the surface is mad chill, but inside it's like, yo, the fire is clearly there. We know this. So that was great. I really appreciated that. Right? And if Mobu was like, my son, right? If he did that, then what would all the talk about him trying to be the strongest and the best general of all time, you know, what would that be? You know? Shuganma, what is up? I gotta try to get back to my other streams, and I will. Kingdom streams are pretty much gonna be happening on Saturdays now. I'm gonna try to do them on Saturdays, like earlier in the day. So they're gonna happen on Saturdays, along with like another stream, other streams that I do on Saturday. But generally, Kingdom streams will be on Saturday. And if they don't happen on Saturdays, then they will definitely happen on Sundays. They'll always happen on a weekend, because I just don't have the time during the week to do the Kingdom streams, because I come home too late. Some people in the UK are already asleep. Like, nah. All right. So chapter 316, let's go, is entitled "Victory is Right Before Us." The news of Kanmei's death would greatly affect the other battlefields too. Report: Mobu-sama has slain Kanmei, and following that, he has also destroyed the Kanmei army. The Kanmei army has been routed. What? Are you certain? Victory is right before us. What? Mobu-sama himself managed to slay the true commander Kanmei? Yeah, his father's so proud. He's like, yeah, my boy. Mogo-sama is cheering. Excuse me. Great, and twice too. That's just how big this piece of news is. Spread the word to all of our soldiers as well. We can use this to once again raise our men's flagging morale. Hurry. Yes, sir. Boss. That's quite a voice. Floor below, Kanki. The enemy is now on a time limit too. They're going to try and finish this before kin reinforcements from the other battlefields start heading this way. It doesn't matter if we have to use up all our reserves. Prepare for a fierce attack. Yes, sir. But so long as we manage to endure this, at last, a ray of light has shined on this battle. You've truly outdone yourself this time, Boo. Home, okay. Home-sama, shouldn't we fortify our army's left flank? No need. But the enemies from the next battlefield will. It's not as if the true forces have been completely wiped out. The kin aren't going to start showing up here that fast. Besides, even once they do get here, they'll hit the Han army located to our left first. That will give us plenty of time to formulate a counter. However, the fact that we are now on a time limit is the truth. Send out all of our archers. It doesn't matter if we use up all our arrows. Yes, sir. Dispatch the main army's elite units too. Do whatever it takes to get past those walls and open the gates from the inside. Yes, sir. Shoo. What leaders of this coalition? You're just dragging me down. However, thinking about it another way, this isn't entirely bad. Once this battle is finished and Kin has been destroyed, Wei's most difficult enemy will be the Chu army, and the Chu commander Kanmei, who represents it, just went and got himself killed. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? It's like it's not just about let's wipe out Kin. It's like you have right, like as like other countries, they have to think about, well, how much can I like wipe out Kin, but at the same time, whittle down these other countries at the same time, right? Like how can I do that? And that's what that's what I'm most interested in this coalition arc. It's like it's not just about like, oh, like how will Kin survive this, but it's also like what are the strategies that are in place to like not only destroy Kin but like weaken these other countries. As expected of Gohome, even the death of Kanmei doesn't seem to have disturbed him much. To maintain focus on the offense is the correct decision. That said, the death of Kanmei and the defeat of the Kanmei army is quite obviously affecting the whole battlefield. To hedge all our bets on Gohome alone is a bit too risky in my belief. Please bring me Kaine. Yes, sir. Wait, Ramoku. You don't need to move just yet. The Chu army isn't finished. All we need to do is prevent the Mobu army from interfering with the other fronts. And how do you propose we do that? I will take command of the Kanmei army. I would not recommend that. If you're not careful, you'll just lose your own life. What? I can understand your feelings, but please calm yourself down. Nothing good will come out of trying to do something on a battlefield that has already been defeated. More importantly, I would also advise you to have the Karen army fall back for now. The pressing danger is the risk of the Karen army being targeted by both the To and Mobu armies. Report! A message from General Karen to the coalition headquarters. The message is from Karen-sama. Victory is right before our eyes. May the chief please be ready to move through Kankoku Pass at a moment's notice. End of message. What? What did you say? Oh boy. At this time, the Karen army has already designated and retreated back out of caution for the Mobu army's flank attack. Koyoku, who had been temporarily promoted to 5,000 man commander by Kaden, was the only one who ignored Kaden's order to withdraw and continue to fight. Until Ohan, who was not able to find an opening in the Kaden army, swung around to join the fray too, at last resulting in Koyoku's retreating. We're at our limit. Everyone's going to get killed. Let me go. That Koyoku was able to keep up with To in such a long exchange was a peak of the potential strength that slept within him. I suppose that's it for today. To-sama's hair really is something. In other words, with this, the Kaden army had ceased fighting completely. Why did you have us retreat, General? Just a bit more and I would have taken To's head. You'll get killed. Stop, Yoku. Stop. Let me go. You want to bed me that badly, huh? Don't mess with me. The famous Kanmei was killed, and his army got the crap kicked out of it too. Are you telling me the mighty state of Chu's military has lost to a bunch of mountain monkeys? What is this? Are you kidding me? How are you going to take responsibility for this? You're the only commander we have left now. If we hit the kin now and kill To, we'll have tipped the scales back to even footing. The Kaden army is still in perfect shape. Isn't that right, General? You got stones talking like that to Kaden-sama. Can we kill this little boy? Is it okay for me to kill him? Don't. He might be an idiot, but he's not incompetent. He's a man worth grooming. Just like you, Bomb You. Koyoku, stop messing around with that stupid-looking face of yours. If the objective of this battle was Mobu or To's head, then the great Kaden-sama would have gone after them right from the beginning. What do you mean? Isn't that exactly what our objective is? Wrong. The objective of this battle is to break through Kankoku Pass. Huh? That's why we need to smash the Kin army in front of us so we can capture the area behind Kankoku Pass. If our aim was to capture in the inside of Kankoku Pass, then yes, defeating the Kin army would be one method. But that doesn't mean it's the only method now, does it? What are you talking about? Come to think of it, 5,000 of the elite soldiers under General Kaden's personal command have disappeared. Not a single one of you realized. Right from the beginning with the war elephants, the encirclement, myself personally riding out, paying a visit to the neighboring battle, everything was a feint. All of it was just a distraction. The true strike force has already arrived at its target. Wow. Kaden Army, 5,000 man elite unit arrives behind Kankoku Pass. Yo. Wow. Wow. All right. Gonna read. It's wild, man. I'm gonna read one more chapter and then I'm done. Chapter 317 is entitled Inside Kankoku Pass. The Kin troops on top of Kankoku Pass, having learned of Mobu's triumph over Kanmei, surged in morale and began to push back against the attackers. Likewise, inside of the pass, the Wei soldiers that were nearing the gate were almost forced back to the stairs. Mogo-sama, both our men on top and the bottom are pushing the enemy back. Good, excellent. Don't get complacent. Keep rousing the men. Very good. If we can keep this up, we'll push them back completely. Onward! The enemy is faltering. Move those legs. Take back the stairs. This is good. We've got the momentum. We can win this. What are you just standing there for? Eh? Wow. What's that? Look at, yo. We're under attack. What? It's the Chu. A Chu army has snuck behind us. What did you say? It seems she really has hit them from behind somehow. Kaden, that is. Her personal retinue of elites are contenders for first or second place in strength, even amongst the entire Chu military. If they are the ones who have caught Kin off guard, then 5,000 is enough. Gohame of the Wei army is already waiting in front of the gates, ready to break in at any time. The gate truly does get open from within, then the huge Wei army will swarm in at the drop of a hat. And that will be the fall of Kin's national gate, Kankoku Pass. Those guys had me panicking for a moment. Though we may have suffered some disgrace, it seems Chu will still be able to claim the greatest accomplishment. I was worried about how she would perform, seeing how difficult she is to deal with. But ultimately, it seems bringing her has paid off. Cotton. Not good. They're heading right towards the stairs. They're trying to assist the Wei soldiers. What? What? Enemies from behind? Look, that flag. The Chu have appeared behind the Kin. Did they come through the mountains? Nice. With this, we'll be able to sandwich the Kin dogs right between us. Let's go. We're going to break through their encirclement. Cotton's troops, which had appeared in the rear, split themselves into two groups. The first group launched themselves at the Kin troops who had surrounded the Wei army to help them break out. Thanks to this, the Wei soldiers that had been corralled in were able to suddenly pour out of the encirclement. Quickly, move over the reserves on the other side. Seal them in again together with the Chu. Mogo's orders were given in vain. The inside of Kankoku Pass had already become a chaotic mess of Kin, Wei, and Chu soldiers. Mogo-sama, it had already reached a point where it was impossible for him to pull his men together again. And as for the other group of Cotton soldiers, naturally they were closing in on the gates of Kankoku Pass. Stop them! Oh no! Hold the gates! You must hold! Those gates must be held, no matter what. Boss. This could be bad. For real. Yeah, that's from coming from Kanki. Cotton-sama, report from the lookout. Going by all the cheering from inside Kankoku Pass, it would appear our soldiers have arrived. Is that so? Then that's the end for them. She's just laughing. Bow down before me, whether it be Kankoku Pass, or Shunshin-kun, or even Riboku. All of you, bow down before the almighty Karin-sama. Wow, that's good. Keep pulling. Oh, man. What's going on? I can't see. The enemy has reached the gates. They're dragging out the boulders inside. What? What? They're rolling them out one after another. Are you kidding me? What are our men down there doing? It's no good. The ground floor is a total mess with the Chu and Wei. They can't get close at all. Our archers on top can't shoot either. We can see the gate now. Just a bit more. Stop. It's opening. What? Weight of an old general. Forgive me, Your Majesty, citizens of Kin. Kankoku Pass has fallen. Oh, wait. So there's a whole panel and there's a whole bunch of people coming down. Is that, I feel like that's got to be Osen. Wow. Huh? What? Yo. Yeah. Let's go. Yo. Yo. Osen, man. Yo. Osen gets a praise from me. Praise Osen. Praise Osen. Yo, that was hype, man. Let's go, man. You know what happened? Cotton started doing that. Yapping. You can't yap. You just no. No. Oh man, that was good. Yo, let's go, man. Osen. Oh man, I gotta read. Yeah, Osen, let's go. Chapter 318, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, we back, y'all. We back, y'all. Let's go. Osen hype, man. That was great. That was so masterfully done. Like I completely forgot about Osen. And that's the point, right? Like that's how he rolls. He's like a ghost, man. If I had to compare like Osen to like a character, it'd be like Kuroko, right? From Kuroko no Basket, but better, right? Because like Kuroko doesn't really have any like dreams of like being like the leader or anything like that necessarily. But Osen clearly is like, yo, I want to be king. So kind of like that, right? Like he has that ability to just like, you know, stealth, man. Osen's on that like Black Ops like level like stuff. You know what I mean? Navy SEALs type stuff, man. Yo, that was hype. All right, let's go. Chapter 318, y'all. Entitled Show's Over. Don't let them get near the gates. A bit more and we'll open it. And then Osen came through, man. I mean, hype, man. Osen. Yo. What are you doing? Hurry up and pull. There's only 2 more to go. Oi, what's the matter? Huh? Yeah. They've taken it back. The Osen army has recaptured the gate and its surroundings. The area is now back in our hands. The gate remains closed. Yes. Yes. As expected of Osen, they did it. Well, haha, they really saved our necks this time, hey, boss? Yeah. The entire kingdom of Kin's neck at that. Too right. But you know, I wonder why General Osen showed up here. It's impossible for us to know what's happening on the inside of Kankoku Pass, but there's no doubt that cheering is coming from the Kin side. It seems as if reinforcements have appeared right from the right side. Aye, the right side's Osen's army. But if that's the case, then what is Ordo doing right now? At this time, Ordo was still camped inside the forts left behind by Osen. Ordo had no choice but to act cautiously. The 8,000 elite corps of his army had already been wiped out in the morning by Osen's ambush. Right now, his scouts had spotted Osen's army located to the northwest, opposite to Kankoku Pass. It was exactly the same as the trap earlier in the day. And the size of that army did not even reach 10,000. It was clearly a trap. The remaining 10,000 must be hiding somewhere in the mountains, but Ordo was unable to locate them. That there could be hidden soldiers that even the mountain tribe scouts, in which he held absolute faith in, could not discover. Ordo could not help but shudder. But it was only natural that Ordo could not find them, because those ambushers never existed in the first place. From the moment the morning ambush had ended, Osen had already set off with his 10,000 soldiers to assist Kankoku Pass, the very same army that had just saved the inside of Kankoku Pass. The truth was, if Ordo had chosen to mobilize his whole army now and aim for the inside of Kankoku Pass, he would have succeeded. However, Osen had already predicted that Ordo would not choose to do that. Ordo had been defeated by Osen on the psychological level. Yo, Cotton, I can't. Look at her face. What? The signal for failure? Bomb you. Running away. Yeah. The show is over. Everything is Kanmei's fault. Harin was correct. On the remaining battlefield, so salty. The salt is so real. That was a salty face if I ever saw one. On the remaining battlefields, there was still the issue of Kanmei's death. The waves emanating from the two armies' defeat were spreading out towards the other battlefields and proving to a problem to the coalition. The first battlefield to be affected was the Shin and Dukyo versus Zhao army front. Where's Zhao Commander Acacia? The battle plan here was to use the Duke as bait to lure out Acacia for the Hishin unit to destroy. I remember that. However, Keisha quickly realized their intent when the Heshin unit appeared and swiftly beat her retreat. Following this, both sides continued brawling, lacking any decisive moves. That is, until the Heki unit under the Mobile army from the battlefield appeared from the side. Oh, Heki doing his thing. All right, all right. General Kosun Ryu, that kin that defeated the Chu to our right. Heki-sama, what should we do? We may have come as reinforcements, but we have practically no strength left. No, just the pressure of showing ourselves should be enough. It was like this the last time, too. This should be enough for Duke Kyo to... Duke Kyo is heading to the right. He appears to be aiming for General Kosan Ryu. Have Kosan Ryu pull back. Hand over 5,000 to Rihaku and brace the right flank. Yes, sir. Orders. Orders from Riboku-sama at the Coalition HQ. The entire Zhao army is to withdraw back to their campgrounds. End of message. What? What's going on? Wasn't Kankoku Pass meant to fall today? Huh? They're retreating? The whole battlefield has been greatly shifted. Ah, you're here again. Strategist girl. Mobile was able to slay the true commander Kanmei on the next front. Are you serious, Karyo-ten? So that cheering earlier was because of that. Excuse me. It's because of the danger posed by the Mobile army coming here that the Zhao army chose to retreat. And the same thing is probably happening on all the other battlefields too. Shin. The tide has seriously turned in our favor to such a degree that the coalition won't be able to gain that upper hand again easily. The war still isn't over. Don't go counting your chickens just yet. But at this moment, that which Ten had predicted was occurring on all of the battlefields. Apart from the Yan, every single army in the coalition had retreated back to their positions from before the fighting started. Yo, this symbolized that Riboku's 15th day all-out offense plan had utterly failed. The previously unthinkable defeat of the Chu army had also given birth to an irreparable strain on the coalition army. Every single one of the various commanders in the coalition had realized that to break through Kankoku Pass had now become exceedingly difficult. Let's go, man. That was awesome. Let's go. Ken. All right. All right, so that's where I'm going to end it. All right. That was awesome. Osen greatness. MVP of this. Well, no, there are two MVPs. Mobu, of course, has to be an MVP for these 10 chapters. For these, like, what, 11 chapters or something like that? And... Right, Mobu and Osen, MVPs, y'all. Kaden too. Kaden was trying to do her thing. She was awesome. But that Osen greatness, man. Right, and then Kaden started talking, and I was like, immediately when she started talking, I was like, oh, it's fail. Right, that the talk, death flags kind of thing, right? And the death flag could just mean like someone's about to die or something's about to fail, right? That was awesome. Osen, man, that was so hype. I mean, Mobile just like just destroyed that dude. He gone. He dead. Never to be seen again. But Osen, that was awesome. That was an awesome way to end this stream. Like just the analytical minds, the tactical minds of Ganki and Osen. Oof. Too much. It's too much. All right. Too much. That was an awesome stream. Right? Like, yo. You know? Like, yeah, like Osen's like that, but like he doesn't have like, right? Like Aizen, I think one of the reasons, like, you know, like Aizen was like a character that you love to like it was like you had a love-hate relationship with him. Like it was like, oh, he's so cool, but at the same time, it's like, oh, he's a jerk. But Osen is just like mad. Osen's like calm water or something. Like Osen's like he's like that calm lake. That just like it's so quiet that you forget it's there, you know? Man. That was awesome. All right. I'm ending the stream here, y'all. Okay, that was part minute 318, right? That was part 21. Part 21, y'all. We on 21 parts of this Kingdom greatness, man. 21 parts of this Kingdom Read-A-Thon, all right? We're going to keep it going until we catch up, all right? That's what we're going to do, okay? I think generally most of these streams are going to be around this time, so I'm like most streams are probably going to be, you know, depending on like time constraints and stuff like that. Most of these streams will generally be around an hour and like 30 minutes, a little bit over that. And then like if I have a lot of time, you know, let's say like if like my fiance is out and it's just me and like I don't have like any meetings or anything like that or work or something like that, then the streams will go on for longer. The streams will go on for like, you know, 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes, something like that. That was dope though. Osen and Mobu for the win. MVPs. And Cotton is sort of like honorable mention because she was awesome here. But that was great. Greatness, man. And Raboku just being like, Raboku just utterly failing. I mean, I love Raboku, but my dude, you failed. You failed, Raboku. Sorry. Take this L. Take this L. Okay? Still love Raboku, but take this L. Take this L, Raboku. Take this L. All right. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm the Black Manga Critic, y'all. Thank all of y'all for coming through. Thank you, Darkside, for coming through. Thank you, Richard the God. Thank you, His Almighty King. Thank you for coming through, man. Shigan, man. Thank you, man, for coming through. Again, I'm gonna try to get back to those other streams that I usually do. Quietly Thou, thank you for coming through. Damon, Mike, Michelle, thank you for coming through. Virgo, thank you for coming through. Spider Shot MC, thank you for coming through. I'm gonna try to get back to those streams that I've been doing. You know, they're probably just gonna be for like an hour. So I'm gonna come up with a video too, probably at some point, either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. At some point tomorrow, I'm gonna come out with a video about what these streams are gonna look like and everything like that. But yeah, just want to end the streams now. Kingdom Read-A-Thons are pretty much always going to be on Saturday or Sunday, generally Saturdays, if I don't have like an event to go to or something like that. But generally they're going to be on Saturdays. And yeah, and I'll have a video coming out about what the new schedule will look like and when I'm going to do live reactions for other manga that I'm currently like reading and doing live reactions for. All right, I'm a Black Manga Critic, y'all. Thank all of y'all for coming out. All right, it's gonna be great. Next Kingdom Read-A-Thon is gonna be probably on Saturday, and that I think, and hopefully that's a bit longer. It's probably gonna be on Saturday. It's gonna be a bit longer. I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Saturday holds. But great stuff. Geomid, thank you for coming through at the end. It's okay. You got this whole thing to watch. But next Saturday is probably gonna be the Read-A-Thon. It's probably gonna be somewhere in the same time, like midday, 3 o'clock, something like that. Again, I'm gonna try to set up the event and the set time so that y'all know in advance when it's going to be, so you can sort of like figure out, what your schedules will look like and whether you can make the live stream or not. Okay. And I got to figure out like some other stuff with my friend Nakamanga because I want to get back to like doing those like Deadman Wonderland Yu Yu Hakusho streams because those are awesome. Because Deadman Wonderland is a great manga. I love Deadman Wonderland. It's awesome. So I want to get back to that. All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank all y'all for coming through. I'm the Black Manga Critic, and I'm out.